This plant is so easy to propagate, it's so easy to care for, and it's so beautiful. I wonder why there isn't more people planting this. Guys, welcome to my channel again. Guess what? You know what I just realized? I realized that I've never formally introduced myself to you. What's wrong with me? It's never too late. My name is Winnie Luthian Thai and I hail from sunny Malaysia. So behind me is my balcony. It's not very big, so I don't have a lot of plants. I keep some of them inside my home. Don't tell my husband. No, just joking. He is very supportive of my hobby. I don't overdo it, you know. I kind of think that plants is just like a decorative piece. So I try to balance the plants with the decorative element in my house because I love interior decoration as well. Anyway, today I want to introduce you to a new plant. Well, it's not really a new plant. It's actually a very, very old plant. It's an heirloom plant. But the thing is, I've not really seen anyone having this plant in Malaysia. Or maybe I haven't met enough people. Let me introduce you to this plant called Ipomoea batatas. Just look at how beautiful this is. I love the shape of the leaves because one of my favorite trees is actually the red acer tree, the Japanese acer. If I had a landed property, that would be the tree that I would grow. The shape of the leaf really reminds me of the Japanese acer plant or the maple leaf. The matured leaves are sexy, luscious and dark with a purple plum ibex, while the new leaves are a fresh green color. Isn't it just beautiful? Look at that. Look at the luscious leaves. Believe it or not, this is actually a sweet potato plant. And I'm obsessed. So let me show you how easy it is to propagate this plant. I have ready a pot. This is actually just 6-in-1 potting mix. If you like, you can add some perlite in it. But because I'm growing it outside and it's in a terracotta pot, so any extra moisture will probably dry off quite easily. So this is just pure potting mix. And this plant actually likes bright light. It cannot take direct sun because I've tried this in direct sun. The colors of the leaves just fade and it becomes very limp because it does drink quite a lot of water. So if you plant this, you probably need to water this more than, say, you water an aeroid. Okay, I have to water this plant every day, otherwise it will be like limp. So this is how easy it is to propagate. Let me just get to the longest. Okay, this is my longest branch. And the leaves tend to fall off, right? So I'm just going to pluck it off. You can cut it if you want, you can pluck it as well. But if you have sensitive skin, I would advise you to use a scissors, a pair of cutters, because it does have this white sap that might be an irritant to your skin. But my skin is like Godzilla skin, so nothing affects me. So this plant has different nodes. All these nodes have a potential to grow a new branch. Every node is trying to come up with a new shoot. So you can actually break it anywhere. Normally I would just break it just on top of a node, right? And just poke it into the pot. And you don't have to waste this. You can pluck it again. Now you hear people saying touch and go, plug and play. What I call this plant is plug and poke. It's that easy. That is all you have to do. And then just give it a good watering. Just place it in indirect bright light. It does love bright light, but not direct sunlight. And in a few days, just in a few days, it will actually root for you. I will give you guys an update with these 3 stems that I propagated. Guys, today is the 5th day after propagation. As you can see, the leaves have all plumped up, which means they've grown roots and is already taking moisture into the leaf as compared to in the first photo. And you can also see new growth. Now this one is not from the tip of the stem. This is from the middle of the stem. You can see it's been plucked up here, but the shoot is actually coming from where the node is. This one here was the top shoot, so it's continued growing, and you can now see 2 new leaves coming out from the tip. I've been watering these cuttings every day. You can see how quickly they root and how quickly they grow. Guys, day 10. So today is the 10th day after propagation, and this is going to be the last update before I post this video tomorrow. So this is how it looks like. Can you see how much growth it's done? It's rooted and it's growing in 10 days after we poked this into the soil. This leaf in particular, do you remember? We were talking about this sprouting out from the node. Look how big it is now. Now that was just maybe 6 days or less than that. No, 4 days ago. That was 4 days ago we were talking about this leaf. Now it's changing color to the purple matured leaf color from that lime green color that we saw the other day, just 4 days ago. I didn't mention this, right, but this plant is actually edible, but it's not really nice because this is one of those old species. Let me show you. This is the other sweet potato plant that I have. This one is the one that I eat. I grow to eat. I love eating the leaves. Stir fry. They are tender and sweet. Oh wait, let me show you. Look at the bloom. So all sweet potato plants bloom as well. Now which other flower does this remind you of? Doesn't it look like the morning glory? That's because the sweet potato plant is actually in the family of morning glory. That is why the bloom looks like that. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this week's short video, and I hope I've convinced you that the Ipomoea batatas is a really beautiful ornamental plant to have in your collection. Just find a bright windowsill and it will grow like this for you. Not only is it beautiful, it is so easy to grow as well. You can plant so many of them and then just give it out to friends as gifts. Beautiful leaf shape, easy to grow, easy to propagate, no fuss plant. If you happen to see one of these plants in the nurseries, I hope you'll give it a chance and bring it home. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't yet, and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. See you next time. Bye.